He's the Strictly star who's reached the final 3 times in the last 5 years. But Giovanni has only ever been in touching distance of the famous glitterball trophy.
Could this be the year he finally lifts it? We'll hear what he makes of his chances in just a moment. But first, let's remind ourselves of his intense Argentine tango from Saturday night.
Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too old. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding
That
me?
was hot.
It was hot, Gio. Nice to see you on Morning Live.
Nice to see you.
What a dance that was. You're so close, you're so intense. And, of course, you're probably in a relationship now after that, aren't you? That's what everyone thinks.
Well, that's exactly what the people think. And sometimes, you know, you just get very upset with media about what they write, because all of what I'm doing and all what we do as a professional dancer is just look after our partners. And, you know, I really personally, I really try to give everything to my partner, to make her feel comfortable, you know, to make sure that she arrives on a Saturday night when she's, you know, she knows what she's doing. And you end up to have a beautiful, fantastic relationship between the two of them, but media sometimes is just too much, and
I love it. I love reading it.
Just too much.
What's it like teaching Ranveer compared to the partners that you've had in the past?
Incredible. The only reason why, because obviously she wakes up so early in the morning. But what I love most about Ranveer is a confidence. He's growing every single week. I mean, if I remember the lunch show I did with Ranveer, I was like, this is my partner. It's going to be a fantastic here, but maybe short. You know, because we thought week 1, week 2, week 3 maybe. But now she's surprising me every single week, mate. How she's growing is just mesmerizing. It's just good as a teacher. That's what you want from your celeb. It's not just about the dancing. It's not about just the technique. It's more about the confidence. It's coming back in the body.
Now, this week, you're dancing American Smooth Foxtrot, and correct me if I'm wrong, does it have lifts in that?
Yeah.
Well done. Well done, yes. So basically, it's like a foxtrot that we did with Dream Girls on week 3.
Dancing to this from Aretha Franklin, very nice.
Together, and
Stick to dancing there,
yes,
Jill.
I know. So yeah, we are allowed to we do lift in the American Smooth, but the origin is like the foxtrot. So basically, could be and hope will be a good one for us this weekend.
Can she take you all the way to the final? You've been so close so many times, haven't you? Do you think she's got what it takes? Now she's had that breakthrough in confidence.
Okay, I take this week by week, and that's what I said to Ranveer, week by week. I don't see the final because she's too far away. There are 3 weeks, 4 weeks more. I always say just take week by week, because every week is a different dance, and you never know what the public really like or what the other couple are doing. So if we make to the final, it will be a dream, but it will be very well deserved for her, because she really deserves it.
Yeah, but Gio is very competitive. I know you are.
God, yes.
I know you'd love to win the show. I mean, you're going to just stay on Strictly until you win it one day.
Yes. Yes.
But as long as Anton.
Listen, winning is something that obviously who doesn't want to do. All the pros. If somebody come here and say I don't want to win, they're liars. Yeah. Because you spend so many hours in the room, and you want to make that, you want to take the glitterball at some point, but so close and yet so far yet. You know, hopefully one day will happen to me.
You're going to get there. You're brilliant.
One day.
Fantastic.
Now, I read that it was Italy's version of the original Come Dancing that inspired you at 7 years old. And then you left home at 14?
Yes.
Tell us what that was like.
Well, I was watching this show on television with my parents, and I saw the chemistry between, you know, the boys and the girls when they were dancing very close. And I turned to my dad and said, this is exactly what I want to do, you know. I want to spend more time with the girls as much as I can. I was playing football, and I was like, oh, actually, no, just do that. And I started and ended up to take as a job. And then I left when I was 14 because I was asked to be in the biggest academy in Italy about ballroom and Latin. So it was a lifetime opportunity, and I just took it. My parents was actually agree with me all the way, so I'm very pleased with them. The fact that, you know, they let me to do it. And because when you're 14, obviously they are concerned, what are you going to do? And what is going to happen with your future? But they believed in me, and I hope, you know, they're happy now.
It's funny, you've all been on such incredible journeys as pros, and you kind of all have been in touch with each other at the very beginning. You know, Blackpool, you got up in so you've known each other for a long time before ending up on Strictly Come Dancing.
We know all of it. I mean, I knew all of them before even coming to the show, and I was watching all these people from, you know, from outside. I was still in competition. I was watching Kevin, I was watching Karen, I was watching Aliash, you know, and the biggest show on television, which was Strictly, and I was like, I want to do that. And then happened.
The question from Joe on Twitter is, are you watching AJ in I'm a Celebrity this year?
I'm watching AJ and I'm a
Celebrity. Would you do it yourself?
100%. I'm quite busy with Strictly at the moment because it's the same time, but definitely something that I would consider to have, you know, spiders or something.
He'd enjoy the shower scene. That's what he'd like the most.
No, that's the reason why I wouldn't do it.
You should do it. Rav, you were in Strictly in 2009, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. And, Geth, you were one of the first people to congratulate me. You thought I was going to get to week 8. What happened? Week 3, kicked out on the bus home. So it didn't go to plan.
Short, didn't it? Short season.
I thought he was great, honestly. He was fantastic for the 2.5 weeks he was on the show.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Geth.
Warming up.
Quick question. You've talked about the confidence here, didn't you? Gemma wants to know about teaching the confidence as much as the steps to a partner.
I think it's more important especially when somebody's not that confident. For me, the priority is teaching the confident more than the steps, because you can achieve and do the steps, but if you don't believe that you can do the steps, then it comes across the fact that you're not secure and control yourself.
Well, you're making Ranveer believe. Good luck on Saturday night. It's
Thank you very much.